In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series, The Ride, or 3D The Ride, Leader Class, Dark of the Moon, Megatron. And as you can see, he's a bit of a repaint of the original Dark of the Moon Megatron, which is just basically gray and silver, but they've done this with plenty other figures, like this guy. For those of you who just got into Transformers and is now a Transformers fan, there is a ride in Universal Studios, and it's called Transformers The Ride. I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on that ride. And like any other exciting roller coaster ride, this one ends with a drop. Oh, thanks for the save, Bumblebee. Painting and sculpting on this figure, pretty good. I guess. It's just Megatron, but gray. He sure does have quite some kibble, but I understand it wasn't really that easy to fold everything in. Because, I mean, some Transformers car modes are pretty complex to make for transformation, especially crosshairs. And I think they did this mold justice. I think it's better than the original Voyager class Dark of the Moon Megatron. This repaint, on the other hand, not really. It's just plain and gray. But I guess this mold, or this repaint in this case, was for people who missed out on the original Dark of the Moon Leader class Megatron. However, I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case because this figure kind of got canceled when COVID happened, because this figure was set to come out somewhere around 2020. Hitting the Universal exclusive, Universal Transformers shop after you exit the ride. But I'm not really sure if that ever made it to the Universal store for Transformers. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's here. I have him. That's because I got him on Big Bad Toy Store. They don't have them anymore, but you know where you can get this? You can get this on Amazon. It'll cost you $60 though. One thing I like to point out is that these little chains are, they're rubbery. They're used to go over here. And it's pretty much to resemble these, the chains from the movie, holding Megatron's chest in place. Head sculpt is nice too. I really like it. By the way, anyone else have this problem where they try to stand the figure and this happens? I mean, this is really annoying. Megatron also has chicken legs, just like Starscream. Haha. I guess. I believe there's this upgrade kit covering all of that. And the figure does come with an accessory. I mean, why wouldn't? It would be boring without an accessory. It comes with that shotgun that Optimus used to point blank execute Sentinel Prime. You betrayed yourself. Pew! Ah! Gun pegs it into that slot on the left hand, or my left, or my point of view of the left side. Your point of view could be different. Doesn't work on this one because, yeah. I just remembered in the movie, Megatron shot down that statue of Abraham Lincoln. If you're done showcasing or playing with Megatron with the gun or whatever, you can store it right there on the backpack. Huh. Let me try that again. It's going to go right there. Huh. Tab had a problem getting in. I guess it was because of these things right here. Anyways, let's just get down with size comparison. Let me just move you. Here he is with the original Dark of the Moon Megatron. No difference except the painting, and he doesn't come with the little thing over here. Here he is next to Sentinel Prime. Just did a review on that not too long ago. Here he is next to Starscream, but in the Cybertronian tattoo version. Shockwave. Thundercracker, great figure by the way. Here he is next to Crankcase and Crowbar. Super excited for Hatchet by the way. Soundwave, Barricade. If you're wondering, here he is next to Blackout. Here he is next to the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. Great figure by the way. Movie 1 Megatron. Almost forgot about Galvatron. And lastly, here he is next to his arch enemy Optimus Prime. So yeah, that's pretty much it for size comparison. Let's get down to articulation. Ball joint at the head, ups and downs, swivel, somewhat a butterfly joint. Full 360 rotation at the shoulder, bend at the shoulder, double bend, elbow swivel. Wrists moves up and down, but can also split. Not for this guy though. Legs can spread. Oh, leg can move up and down. Swivel over here. Hinge joint. Knee pad moves up and down. Hinge joint over here as well. Foot can rotate. And this doesn't really count as a pivot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation. Now let's get down to transformation, even though it's going to be a pain in the butt to film. First off, and most importantly, you're going to remove the little chain thing. Don't need that anymore. Fell out of the table. And this will likely tab off. Before tabbing this whole assembly over here, this thing over here doesn't move, but if you take it off, it moves a lot. So that's going to be useful during the transformation. Another thing to point out is that this little chest piece broke off. While I was making the stop motion, I wanted to tab this thing off when Optimus sliced the Megatron clone. I wanted to tab it off. I mean, I tabbed it off, but the left lock thing for this thing broke off, so it's pretty loose. Does it still push down? I mean, yeah. Not as good as this one, though. I guess you could push them down for now. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to untab that, close that in, blah, blah, blah. Leave it there like that, and now let's get down to the legs. Firstly, you're going to straighten out the legs, make sure they are straight like that. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to open that, and then open that. Make sure that is like that. Open this up. Move this little spiky thing. And what you're going to do is you're going to close that in. You're going to rotate that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do everything. Open this up. Open this up. Rotate that. And then that tab will peg into that slot right there. It's supposed to tab it. Oh, there we go. And there you go, the front part. One more thing to mention. Make sure this tab's in. That's why that keeps on popping off, because that tab isn't tapped in. Same goes for the other side. Then you're going to tab in both assemblies. Assume they cooperate. It's hard to do it on camera. So one sec. If the camera's not focusing on my hands tabbing everything in, that is my fault. Oh yeah, on the bottom, this part needs to be tabbed in as well. But it's really tough to do. One sec. I need super strength right now. One sec. Get out of there. Come on. What's wrong with this thing? Oh, whatever. I'll do the slide-in technique. Okay. Back. Oh yeah. These sections. Sometimes they'll slide in, and it will be hard to tab them in. Anyways, you're just going to go ahead and tab them in. Huh. It won't stay in there. That's where this thing comes in. This little piece, you're just going to want to close it in like that. Then, next we're going to do the arms. What you're going to do is you're going to slide open this. Ooh, that almost tapped off. You're going to open this little piece right here. It's closed in like that. What you need to do is you need to open it up, rotate, close it back in, open this. Same goes for the other one. And then you're going to close in the arm, making sure this tab right there pegs into that slot. What's going on here? What's going on here? Make sure that's tabbed in. In case the camera didn't show what I was trying to tell you guys. Make sure. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to push that arm in. There we go. Make sure you do the same process for the other arm. Then you're going to close in the little chest piece and make sure it slides in like so. And then lastly, this tab right here will peg into that slot right there. There we go. Same goes for the other side as well. Wait, what's going on here? Gotta fix that off camera. There we go. That's what it should look like. Oh yeah, sometimes when messing around with this, your pinky might hit this thing and it will tilt to the side. So tilt. And there you go. There's this very long thing. Not as long as the MH53 that Studio Series Blackout transforms into. Figure is pretty long, like I said before. Not sure why I said it again, but whatever. Oh yeah, and of course there is storage for the gun. It's gonna this little slot right there. It's going to peg into those two tabs. It's a little hard to do on camera, but I think I got it. There we go. And the chains go right over there. But I'm going to peg these on off camera. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. Oh yeah, and the little towel, or the brown towel that's wrapped around the original Megatron. It's supposed to go over here, but I'm not going to do that. Oh yeah, by the way, this vehicle mode has the weirdest gaps ever. There is an upgrade kit to fill up the gaps, but I'm not going to do that. But hey, this gap over here is insanely hollow, if you remove the gun. And the vehicle mode does have little spikes over here, and I'm not going to lie. The spikes on the vehicle mode over here is really cool. I thought that was a nice touch. I am not really sure where Michael Bay got the vehicle. I mean, that was really unique. I didn't think Megatron was going to end up transforming into a truck, which is weird. Apparently, Scourge is going to be in Rise of the Beast, and I think he's going to have a similar truck mode, just like this guy. By the way, this is giving me Rise of the Beast vibes. I'll demonstrate that in a second. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I had to say for this figure. I think it's a good figure. If you could get any of the variants, I'd say pick it up. It's a good addition for your collection. And also this past month, or I think 2 months, I got like, 300 subscribers? I mean, that's pretty crazy. That's really crazy. But thank you all for the support, the subscribers. You guys been good. Thinking of doing reviews of the Constructicons. That would be pretty cool to do. But what's crazy is if I do Transformers Rise of the Beast reviews for like their figures, that could I could spike up just like MGO did with Age of Extinction, because that's how it works. If there's something new, I suggest doing reviews on what's new, especially Rise of the Beast figures, if they ever come out. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it. I'll still do the reaction video of Transformers Rise of the Beast. Super excited, by the way. Be sure to leave a like, hit the big red button, share this with your friends, turn on post notifications so you don't miss another video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.